I can't believe it's been 6 days since I've posted. I have missed y'all. My husband and I were out of town meeting our very first nephew, being present, but we're home, we're back in our groove, and we're excited to hang out with y'all. We're starting our 60-minute reset routine outside, just leaf blowing and watering all the plants, and it's so rare that we get to do this together because of our kids' busy sports schedules, but they had the evening off from baseball. My husband and the big boys cut the grass while I was at the gym with the baby, so he has the lawn clippings or whatever you call them. I've got the regular trash. We're getting the trash and recycling to the curb because they come in the morning, and then we're bringing Harley and y'all back in with us so we can keep this going. We're packing up for a family trip, so I brought down the kids' dirty laundry, and I'm going through what's clean, making sure I have 6 of everything, like their bathing suits, swim shirts, goggles, things like that. There is so much prep work that goes into packing up 6 kids, so we've got to start a few days early, and we're off to a good start. Once a week, I strip every single bed in the house, so I have been washing and drying that all day today. I think I'm finishing up the very last load, and then I'll wash the kids' laundry next. Brent is charging up the iPads because the kids go to the barber shop every other week. They make an afternoon of it, and they get their iPads. We have the sweetest cleaning lady that comes bi-weekly, so I'm gathering up a few things for her that we're no longer utilizing, starting to plan out some gift ideas, and then my husband is Windexing and closing the shades. While he does that, I'm gathering up a few more things to put over in our little beach pile, like our wagon, the baby's beach chair, things like that. It's amazing to me that the sun didn't even begin setting until 7:30, so the kids went to bed at 7 p.m. Their baseball game tomorrow doesn't even start until 7:45 p.m., so as you can imagine, that will be a late night. Anyways, we put the blankets out for the dogs to lay on the couch tonight. We chommed and deodorized the dog beds and the chairs, and then we're moving on to our catch-all zone. We're taking everything back where it needs to go, and then not only do we have 10 indoor pets, but we have a crew of feral cats that come by in the evenings, so we're filling up their dry food, stocking my daughter's little bag for the gym tomorrow, and we also give them wet food, and they have a water fountain out there. And on that camera, I will show you in tomorrow's morning video who comes by. Restocking the dog treats for the dog sitter who will come stay with them while we're gone, and then I'm giving them these homemade little puppuccinos. This will be the very first time that I've ever left the girls home without me, but my senior girls are both 12 years old, and I just don't feel like a boarding facility, even though it's open, is the best place for them at this age. I worry the floor is too hard for them. How do I know they're laying on their dog bed? How do I know they're going out enough? We're just gonna try this out, and I'm really feeling good about it. While they enjoy, I'm gonna go ahead and put the fruit into the little fruit containers. I had washed it earlier and just set it on paper towels to kind of dry in the fridge, and now it is time to do the transfer and then wipe down the countertops. I try to simplify things as much as I can, so I have a subscription of the air filters that comes every 3 weeks. I know when it's delivered, I just change them. Cats have a separate sitter who will watch them. She does it great with them, so I went ahead and restocked their cat treats, wipe down the countertops, Windex the windows, clean the backyard. I've got the mop working and the dogs relaxing. Not only prepping the dog and cat bowls for the following day, but I'm making sure that we have enough food for when we are gone. I also have the instructions written on each of the bins, so we're all set in the pantry. I started to unload both of the clean dishwashers, and then I texted my husband and said, I'm tapping out. He had snuck off to do his weekly garage reset, but he was more than happy to jump in for me. I had a bunch of work to do, so I took my laptop to bed and hung out with these 2 cuties. I love y'all.